Alright, welcome back to Slay the Princess, y'all. I do not know how many endings I've gotten of the possible endings, but
You're on a path in the wood.
shut
You're
up.
here.
Let's just go.
You make your way. We're not going to go through with it. Ignore him.
Shut up.
The interior of the blade
Yes,
is...
we get the cabin. I want the blade.
You take
Enter the basement.
her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
Just
Good.
continue down.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with she's so cold. Focus on the task at hand.
Thank you, narrator. I don't want to listen to you, but I can't think of what else I haven't done other than kill her and just leave.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yep.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I can, because I smart.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop
Nah,
it.
She's
I'm gonna
armed.
kill you.
If you hesitate,
Slay the princess.
you lunge forward without a
Without a
moment's
moment.
hesitation.
Yeah.
You feel flesh
Stabby.
easily give way and look down to see your blade.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Of course I do.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
That's
But it's
fine.
over, isn't it? But is it over?
Oh. The other options are grayed out? Does this mean I can't repeat anything I've done? Oh, thank God, that makes actually finding shit so easy. If I can't repeat mistakes to get the same ending,
Yes.
okay, thank fucking God.
It's over.
Alright, if you're gonna make it
With
so I
your
can't
work
repeat
done,
the
you
endings.
make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
I don't know.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Alright.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Huh.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Yeah.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Well, this is a shitty fucking ward.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I doubt it. Can I go into the basement?
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I want to go into the basement.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
Okay.
You hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
I do
Do you
too.
not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Nope, after I gunk off my eyes when it's just not working. Sorry.
Don't you dare. Thank you.
Thank you.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Look, no, it's not, because I'm alone. That's boring.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Okay.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Man.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Chapter 2, The Spectre. Hello, that's a new chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
Yeah.
Tricks. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that
Who's
way.
the other voice?
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Fine.
A warning. She will lie. She won't be a problem.
Problem.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Just enter the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Can I stab the corpse?
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Hello.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Well, she's a ghost. Very cute ghost, though. Look at that. Look, she's still very cute.
Ghost?
Shut up. We figured that out, dumbass.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Well, considering this is supposed to be a horror game, hopefully something.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting
I did
went.
too. I didn't like it.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
How?
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused.
I'm not confused. It's just the cold guy wanted to try it, so I said, fuck it.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Okay, fair enough.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
No, see, I like talking to you. Yeah, that one. Let's go with that one.
So, that's where the hostility comes from. I don't know where you got that idea.
Huh. Well, will you?
Well, Killer, what does it mean for something to end anyway? You ended me, but I'm still right here in front of you, aren't I?
Fail!
After seeing what you've seen, how can you be sure anything ends?
Fair enough.
I see her point. Everything here is so impermanent, always shifting. The end of one thing just leads to the start of another.
Fair enough.
Oh, come on. I'm floating right in front of you. Still here despite your best efforts. You can't pretend that doesn't mess with the whole concept of ending.
Well, no, it doesn't. Because I still know the last chapter ended. This is a new chapter. Ha ha!
I already gave you my answer. All I want to do is leave. All I want to do is stop feeling trapped. I couldn't give a damn about the world. I can't even remember what it's like.
Oh, can I bring your corpse out? If I can bring your corpse out, I can help.
I think that's all the answer we're gonna get out of her.
Yeah.
You don't look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
Uh-huh.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
You know what I just realized? I think she might have the same voice. The princess might have the same voice actress as the Hout from Dishonored. It has the same kind of like tones to it.
I'm less interested in why you are or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
It could just be the effect that he's in, but it kind of seems like it. I'm gonna have to look into that. But that would be cool if it is, because I liked that voice actress. I liked the Hout, the voice actress for the Hout in Dishonored. Such cool fucking lines. Delivered fucking awesomely.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Huh?
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here.
Got it. So, I'm gonna have a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Ooh.
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I'm going down this path because the cold guy made a point.
Sure, why not?
Cool.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
Sounds enough reassuring to
Could be
me.
the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is
Probably
a
not.
very dangerous train of thought.
Alright, let's do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
I mean, she is dead. She wants life. She wants to leave. It's fine.
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Oh.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Hey, you met him.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Hmm.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
No idea.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Yes.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
It's quite funny, actually.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
How do I kill the narrator?
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Ooh.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Haha.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone.
Hey!
Actually, it doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably. Isn't that an interesting...
Yes!
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
I'm gonna ferry you out of here at some point. Just
What do you think you're doing?
this is an option?
She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
No!
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Who do you think you are, trying to take me out with you? Well, I'll show you. I can do worse than that little knife. It's not you taking me out. It's me taking you out. I'll tear this body to shreds.
That's fine by me.
Wouldn't that be interesting? I'd like to see you try. But I think this is the end for all of us.
I said I'm leaving, you cold little freak.
Feel that tale like the shape that you thought was you was never really a single shape to begin with. Something the space you occupy decided to leave, and it has brought you with it. You've been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you've been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget force, but then you forget the pain.
Do you think we're done, you self-destructive murderer?
Yes. The words come from both inside and outside of your head, but before you on the ground is a withered mass of flesh and scale and feathers. Is that what I look for?
You're here. Great. Maybe you'll finally get to feel what it's like to be me.
See, I told you I wasn't human. I don't know what the fuck I is, but I ain't human.
And yeah, that's you, or what's left of you. What an ugly sight. I'm willing to pretend that you didn't just stab yourself to spite me, but don't think I've forgotten a thing. This is an alliance of convenience.
Liquid bubbles up from the open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, maybe this still counts as leaving together. Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, sure, why not? Let's try it. I'm gonna say sorry.
At least you're paying the price now, but how about we not waste time talking about what...
What? You're sitting in a room that is empty, a chain digs into your wrist. Bind an arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you are alone. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is okay. Well, I'm just gonna repeat that endlessly. So we're the princess now. I told you this was gonna be a thing.
Well, are you still there?
Of course. You're not mad at me,
Like
are
I
you?
said, we have an alliance of convenience right now. I wouldn't poke too hard at the edges of that.
I am going to poke at all the edges. That is a good question.
There's 4 walls around us and a chain around my wrist. How am I supposed to know about anything that isn't right in front of me?
Fair enough.
Maybe they're gone. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And if nobody comes by, well, I guess we'll be waiting a long, long time.
Aw, sadness. Yeah,
Poking at the edges when I specifically told you not to?
I'm going to poke at the edges.
We're both stuck here, and everything started over. How about we both just try and make the best of it, okay? Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that just feels right. It's hard to stay mad at you like this.
Okay.
You really want me to be mad at you, don't you? Too bad, I guess. For both of us.
No, I would assume you should be mad at me. I don't know why you're not. Are we still a ghost? No, I'm a ghost. You're human. Interesting. Your gaze towards the hand, solid, translucent, then solid again.
Huh. I don't know. It's like we're one and then the other.
You're seeing it too.
Make up your mind already, body, will you?
Well, let's just wait. Time passes, you are still here.
Huh. Did the rest of you get lost?
Mm-hmm. Huh. Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw a title card. We haven't seen a title card yet.
A title card? What on earth are you talking about?
No.
Some hero you turned out to be.
Uh,
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at...
the futility of our lives.
This whole setup is funny, really.
Kinda is, yeah.
Really. It's like our lives are some cruel little play for someone else's entertainment.
No.
I'm sorry, okay?
That's fine.
Chapter 3. The Princess and the Dragon.
Is that accurate?
I guess you'll have to wait and see what comes down those stairs.
Fair enough. The click of a latch and creaking hinges muffled. Something is here.
I think that's... you.
They flicker once again. Gaze turn back to the hands. They flicker once again. Awesome.
We're still a mess. It's like you don't really know what we are.
I don't. Ooh. A thump on the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
So, you took the knife. Of course you did.
I mean, the cold's still going to be there. Voice of the cold is still there. This time, clear. Closer. Creaking hinges once again. Am I going to say anything? Silence.
Apparently not.
Oh. You went on the stairs. Okay.
You're always so loud on the way down.
Ow. What? Shrouded in feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it. Its shiny blade gleaming against the wooden walls, it stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. Yeah, what the hell am I?
The dragon. Obviously.
Hmm. Yeah, let's do that.
Maybe that's not so terrible an idea. You're missing something important, aren't you?
Is it inquisitive, suspicious, hostile? Its emotions are unreadable. Uh-huh.
I know, because I have it right here.
The silence holds. Has this always happened in real time?
So that's what's going on with all that silent staring. Hey,
Yes.
I'm talking to you. It's rude to have a conversation in front of other people without letting them in on it.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Hello. Dangle it by he raised the blade above his head, dangle it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
That's
But she knows about the Decider being gone. That would be a weird bluff to come up with if it weren't true.
That's voice of the hero.
Look, I love that you're trying to contribute, but I think we need to take a little sidebar. But I don't want to do... I'm so sorry. This will just be a moment.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself.
Unbelievable. Yeah, this isn't over yet. 1 second.
Okay.
Hey, I'm talking to you?
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
Oh, hello. That's a new one. More silence.
I think they want to kill you. At least the new one does. He's very, very passionate about it.
Well, he can try if he wants, but I'm not so sure you all have it in you. Not without your missing piece.
Ah, but that just makes it 2 birds with 1 stone, doesn't it? How tempting.
Hmm.
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Bring it then. But you caught me off guard the first time. It's not going to happen again.
Well, what can I say? I'd back off if I wasn't already overcommitted, so I guess I'll just have to pretend that you're bluffing. which you maybe, probably are.
Having second thoughts?
Obviously.
Shut up.
You feel yourself shrink and go, facilitating between small and large, weak and powerful, as the thing in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Fair enough.
Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality.
Oh my god.
He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us.
Okay.
He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves a say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. But the hesitation doesn't last, and you feel a sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Rage flowing from your heart and balling up in a closed fist. You throw them at the thing's face, and
You can feel bone crack as her fist collides with your jaw, and then a thud as you tumble across the room.
hey!
You are such a disappointment.
I'd like to see you do better.
Hi.
The princess rips the blade from her chest and, fury in her eyes, cuts herself loose from her bindings. Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really. The princess's hand trembles as she charges at you, but charge she does.
Excellent.
I'm not sure kill me counts as good leadership.
Does in this situation.
It's certainly decisive. I just love that about this guy. Much better than the choices I would make.
Oh, wow. You actually managed to say something I agreed with.
Look, I liked being in the princess, though. I liked having that perspective. It was cool. I want to do that again.
As she closes the distance, she raises the blade to strike and kills us. Lets it fall to her side. She doesn't make eye contact as she speaks.
I almost killed you there.
You should be killing me.
And then she looks up at you with fierceness in her gaze.
This had better not be a trick. And you're not getting this back.
Uh-huh.
She turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No, 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 no! You need the blade to deal with her.
Actually, I like this. This is happy.
Then I guess we won't be doing your dirty work.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You have no idea how good it felt to get rid of that thing.
It does. Let's
Are
do
you
that option.
serious? Ugh.
Well, are you going to say what happens? You already said yourself that we won't be killing her.
Pretty much.
Fine. You take her remaining hand in yours. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice?
Probably.
Why do you want to know?
Why
You can
not?
tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with.
No, you didn't. I chose force.
Whatever. It's rough, but still tender. Ah, the hand of someone who's suffered, but hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, I guess we're leaving.
Hand in hand, you and the princess leave the basement together.
You're gonna lock the door on us, aren't you?
Welcome back, by the way.
Shut up, hero.
Yes, we all missed you so very much.
I missed you the most.
Shut up. No, you didn't. The cold did.
You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever. It doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realize that, yes?
Yeah.
Who cares?
In
It's
case
not
you
like I
hadn't
could choose.
noticed, I lost a hand down there. Would you mind?
I step into freedom.
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted.
Aw, yay! Happy ending.
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
Oh, you're quieting. But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of their guts he had wished upon ye.
Finally. This is nice. This is so nice. But it's also cold.
Oh, here comes the death. Here comes the many hands. There we go. Goodbye. If peace doesn't last, nor can never. It's time to leave. Memory
She's
returns.
And is that a...
Just approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. If they think it's bad, I'm...
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes some leaves, but you need to see what's in it. Well, my hand is very skeletal this time. You've unraveled. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the Pochor.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Uh-huh.
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I don't know. I was wondering what you thought. I'm gonna kill him.
If he is anything other than us, he isn't worth the effort to destroy.
No, I'm killing him. Can I destroy my body? You feel nothing at all. Aw, sadness. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently plucks the instrument from your hands.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
I was just curious. I hadn't tried that one yet. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
I feel like that's a lie, but okay.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Yay! Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, I'm not. I'm saving the game. Is it really the 13th? It is really the 13th. Jesus Christ. Alright. But hey, that does it for this episode of Slay the Princess. We got to be from the princess's perspective. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen, and I'm happy it did. That was such a twist I had called. It was so much better than I thought it was going to be too. I loved it. But anyway, with all that said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Peace the fuck out.